Today we're talking about empathy maps. When you do empathy work at the beginning of a design challenge or project, you have a lot of stuff, a lot of quotes and observations, a lot of thoughts, a lot of reflections. One technique to organize and synthesize some of your information from empathy work is by making an empathy map. An empathy map is a simple tool that consists of 4 quadrants. The 4 quadrants are what was said, what was done, what was thought, and what was felt. The things that your user said and the things that your user did, those are explicit. They said them, they did them. And then the thoughts that they have or the feelings that they have are perhaps a level deeper. They may have referred to them in some of the things that they said, but often you're pushing yourself as a designer or an observer to infer a little bit of that, of the thoughts and beliefs and the feelings and emotions behind what they said and their actions. The simplest way to make an empathy map is to draw a big cross. So one line like this and one line like this. You'd have like say right here, do right here, think right here, and feel right there. You are going to reconsider this user that maybe you've already discussed and pulled out some information. You're going to reconsider them through the lens of these quadrants. So have another conversation about this person and recall that interview. And as things come up from that discussion, jot those down on a Post-it note and pop them into the appropriate quadrant. If there's a key quote that your user said, that's a great thing to jot down on a Post-it and put in the say quadrant. If there was an action you observed when they were describing something, or perhaps an action that they were referring to in their lives, write that down on a Post-it and put it in the do quadrant. If there was a thought they expressed or a belief that they were alluding to, that would go in the think quadrant. And then if there was something emotional or some feeling that was expressed or you were thinking lied underneath the surface, put that in the feel quadrant. In the process of doing it, you're having a conversation and a debate and starting to pull out some of the key tensions, contradictions, interesting points that you want to carry forward. The only way to start designing is to start designing.